like that. At first, I wanted to succeed and make money, but strangely, I didn't want to become famous. I feel like that's a very large misconception. You know, a lot of people want their art, a lot of people want their music to be noticed, but they don't necessarily want the fame that comes with it. Because, you know, with fame, with attention and stuff like that, it's a lot of pressure. You know, it's a lot of obligations, it's a lot of responsibility. But as an artist, as a free musician, you know, you just have fun with your creation. Having such a large fan base, there's so much more responsibility to it. So I completely understand when he says he wanted to succeed and make money, but he didn't want to become famous. Yo, what is going on, Tiggs? Welcome back to another reaction, review, commentary, whichever one you would like to consider it. So we have something here, which was explicitly requested to us by a Patreon. They go by the name of Alina. I don't have anything else to say other than Who Is BTS, the 7 members of Bangtan. Let's hop into this. Let's go. Ooh. BTS is a Korean group of 3 rappers and 4 vocalists that debuted in 2013. Offstage, they're known for their huge amount of online content showing fans their fun but tiring lives. On stage, they're known for their fiery performances, complex choreography, and moving lyrics. I see that. Let's meet the 7 members of BTS. RM Kim Namjoon, leader, rapper, producer. RM is a leader and is often seen giving awards acceptance speeches for BTS. Is that 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗪? RM is a rapper who was active in the Korean underground hip-hop scene until he became the first member of BTS in 2009-2010. BTS was originally supposed to be a hip-hop group, but the CEO later decided to debut it as a K-pop idol group. So maybe that's why the controversy happened with them being shunned from the underground scene. RM made the difficult decision of staying in BTS. His peers looked down on him for betraying hip-hop, yeah, and idol fans looked down on him for not fitting Korean beauty standards. RM's sexy, what do you mean? Put some respect on his name. He raps in Bangtan Boys, but is ugly.
노래를 힙합이라고 할 수 있나? 전혀.
뭐 이제 분장을 한다고요. 또 메이크업을 하는 거에 대한 어떤 힙합과 충돌되는 부분이 있을 것 같은데. 분장 그런 게 아니라 여자.
In his 2015 mixtape, RM talked about this identity crisis between rapper and idol and aggressively responds to his critics. I remember this one. It was him breaking the barrier between all of that. Yo, ooh! RM is known for his extensive use of wordplay and ability to rap to diverse and complex beats. RM used to be known as Rap Monster. He has outgrown that name, but he still has a studio called Moon Studio, where he has his hand in producing many BTS tracks. Mon Studio. So like Rap Monster, but Mon Studio. RM has had many collaborations, including with American artists such as 𝗦𝗘𝗧𝗨𝗣, Kriz, Kaliko, Warren G, and Fall Out Boy. I remember the Fall Out Boy collab. That went hard. I gotta check out some of RM's features. He learned English from watching Friends. I've never seen Friends, but that's kind of very much interesting. I know there are a few people here on my channel who have said they've learned English or they're learning English by listening to me speak. That makes me feel nice. I appreciate that.
So we have an interpreter just
RM learned English on his own.
You actually, RM, you speak English, right?
Yes.
So
Yo.
You taught yourself English?
Yes, I taught myself. Actually, my English teacher was a sitcom, Friends.
Oh, you watched Friends?
Yeah.
He is the only one fluent in English. He translates and helps other practice for English interviews. That's actually really cool.
I can't believe you were going to be after AMA. But now we're here.
Up here. Thank you.
Wow, and we want to make new fans in here.
Wow.
I chose 마무리. Thank you for
I love how
having
touchy Jimin is.
us. We will show you everything today.
Oh.
Yeah.
As a leader, he has a lot of responsibilities, including resolving conflict, whether it's between the company and the group or between group members. He makes sure the team stays united and focused for their performances. RM is like a papa. He's like a father. I swear to God.
여러분의 삶 속, 여러분의 인생
RM is also known for his beautiful and thoughtful speeches. Our photos, our videos, it's all good.
아픔이 100이라면 그 100을 99, 98, 97로 만들어줄 수 있다면 그걸로 저희의 존재의 가치는 충분합니다. 정말 사랑합니다.
I love that. He spoke from the heart there. Eh? You can't just say words so effortlessly like nothing. That takes a lot of skill. That takes a lot of talent. It's very nice to see that RM so genuine wherever he goes. I love that.
99, 98, 97로 만들어줄 수 있다면 그걸로 저희의 존재의 가치는 충분합니다. 정말 사랑합니다.
I've heard that, you know, there was like it was so hot in Vegas. It was like 35 Celsius. But, you know, I've heard that, you know, you guys were waiting for the magenta carpet like from the morning. I mean, like from the dawn. Like
I like his
5 a.m.
accent
I
in
can't
English.
imagine that. Are
The
you
way his
okay?
mannerisms.
Thank you so much, like for everything, for the BBMAs, you know, like Hot 100, like iTunes, US, you know, UK chart.
Now we got Jin, Kim Seokjin, vocalist. Okay. Jin was a theater student in university when he was scouted after being seen getting off a bus. I know he was, yeah, I remember reading up about this. In the fictional storyline that runs throughout BTS music videos, Jin acts in his role as a pivotal character. Jin's good looks have gotten him a lot of viral attention, first in Korea as car door guy at a Korean awards show. He's always the third guy from. Oh, that's weird. Then as third guy from the left after showing up at Billboard Music Awards 2017. My guy said he's worldwide handsome. Own that, bro.
누가 강요한 건 아닌데.
아니에요. 근데 왠지 이렇게 말하면 제 기분이 좋을 것 같아서 이렇게 얘기를 하고 다닙니다. 저는 월드와이드 핸섬입니다.
갖고 싶다면 내가 한번 주지.
Such as his flying kiss and his tendency to pull out paper hearts from random places. I like how the fans already know. Oh, he actually has paper hearts. Jin is the oldest in BTS, which is usually a big deal in Korea because the oldest person has the most authority. However, Jin doesn't use this power. He cares and cooks for the younger ones and hosts eating segments called Eat Jin.
빨간 거 먹는 사람이랑
He has a whole cooking show.
이거랑 저거. 저도 매운 거 넣어. 웃으면 뭔 줄 알아?
He said, "What is it?" He said, "What is it when a cow laughs?" And he said, "I don't." Oh, I'm so mad. I don't know if I like that.
이거랑 저거. 저도 매운 거 넣어. 웃으면 뭔 줄 알아? 아니, 그거 노래 부르면 뭔 줄 알아?
Jin is known for his many dad jokes with the bad Korean puns. I remember this. We watched this over on Run BTS on Patreon.
그 소들이 떼창하면 뭔 줄 아나?
I remember I was confused about the joke.
그 소들이
Do you know what it's called when a group of cows sing together?
떼창하면 뭔 줄 아나? 단체 소송일.
It's a group lawsuit. Do you know what it is when a group of cows sing together? I don't get it. I never got it. People laughing makes me laugh. Since he had no background in singing, Jin had worked hard to prove himself as a vocalist. So from theater student to vocalist, that's a big leap.
빅히트에 캐스팅이 되고 나서는 또 이렇게
My dream was to become a singer like I am
노래
today.
10살, 20살 이때부터 노래를 시작하게 되었는데 재능이 그렇게 특출난 편은 아니지만 그래도 열심히 연습을 해서 조금씩 더 성장.
Something a lot of people don't understand is that you can very much learn to sing. You know, a lot of people are naturally born with the talent of singing. Like, you can sing authentically straight out the womb. You come out there, you're like, boom, I can sing. You know what I mean? But you can practice. You can teach the vocal cords, because all singing is muscle memory, right? You got to build up that muscle memory within your throat, within your, vocal box. You got to practice that over and over and over again until it becomes second nature. Singing is a journey, so seeing that Jin is out here just singing, learning to sing, do stuff like that, and becoming such a great vocalist that we know today, it's truly amazing. It's very much motivational for a lot of people out there. So I like that, he saw something he wanted to do and he stuck to that, right? Because a lot of people lack that conviction, a lot of people lack that motivation. But seeing somebody, you know, maybe an idol or something doing stuff like this, it's so much more motivational and helps people, you know, develop that drive that they need.
또 열심히 연습을 해서 조금씩 더 성장하는 모습을 많이 보여드리려고 노력을 하고 있습니다.
For the album Wings, Jin had his own solo song Awake. Jin also learns the guitar as a hobby during downtime. Guitar is one of my favorite instruments, second to alto sax. Ooh. And next we got my boy, we got Suga, we got 𝗬𝗪𝗣𝗣𝗢, we got Yoongi. Come on, all of these different names. Born March 9th, 1993. Like RM, Suga, also known as 𝗬𝗪𝗣𝗣𝗢, is a rapper producer who received harsh criticism for leaving underground rap. I remember that bar. My guy said, yo, be careful. All you rappers better know the only reason you're not being fried right now is because I'm a pop idol. You should be glad that I'm a pop idol, bro. Yoongi's a different person when he raps. Tongue technology. He has a reputation of being intimidatingly savage, blunt, and he will cuss you out if you wake him from a precious sleep. Makes sense. However, he actually cares deeply about his members. I love that. As it turns out, Suga is just an introvert who likes to be alone with his music, and he is always sleepy because he chooses to stay up late composing songs in his studio, Genius Lab. At first I wanted to succeed and make money. I like that. At first I wanted to succeed and make money, but strangely I didn't want to become famous. I feel like that's a very large misconception. You know, a lot of people want their art, a lot of people want their music to be noticed, but they don't necessarily want the fame that comes with it. Because, you know, with fame, with attention and stuff like that, it's a lot of pressure. You know, it's a lot of obligations, it's a lot of responsibility. But as an artist, as a free musician, you know, you just have fun with your creation. But having such a large fan base, there's so much more responsibility to it. So I completely understand when he says he wanted to succeed and make money, but he didn't want to become famous. I like that. I like that.
성공이 하고 싶었고 돈도 벌고 싶었고 뭐 이상하게 유명해지고 싶다는 생각은 별로 없었던 것 같았어요. 처음에는 막연히 그냥 작곡가가 되고 싶어서 서울로 왔던 사람이었습니다.
그러니까 저는 곡을 거의 한 달에 하나 쓰면 많이 완성하면 많이 쓰는 편이에요. 처음에 형 곡 얼마나 자주 써요? 그랬더니 나는 하루에 하나는 그래도 쓰는
How many songs do you compose? And he says I think one song a day at least.
365개면 365개면 한
365 songs in a year if you're doing one song a day. Makes sense. In 2017, Suga won an award for producing singer Sudan's hit song Wine. In 2018, he was one of the 25 people promoted to being a full-time member of the Korean Music Copyright Association. Suga was poor as a teen, worked part-time jobs, and made many sacrifices to pursue music. A risky career move that led to fights with his parents. I know his parents owned a restaurant, if I was not wrong.
2,000원짜리 짜장면을 먹으면 그것도 못하고 그거 팔아도 돈을 못 받고
Wow. In his self-produced 2016 mixtape 𝗬𝗪𝗣𝗣𝗢, Suga opened up about his experiences with social anxiety and depression. I think I've listened to this one, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. Ah. Ooh. And he produces himself, huh? Because of his own struggles, Suga often writes lyrics to help listeners get through their most difficult times. That's one thing I very much appreciate Suga, you know, when it comes to his music, especially with the song People. Very much relatable. You know, he was teaching people while also going through his own demons, his own fights. While he's growing himself, he also tries to bring everybody else with him. Something I very much appreciate about him and his music. They'll achieve all your dreams. It's alright even if you don't. It's possible not to have one, just be happy. It's kind of funny that I'm watching this right before New Year's. I love that. And now we have Hope. We have J-Hope, Jung Hoseok, rapper, dance leader. Okay. Hey, hold on. That flow goes hard. Before I want to read, but listen. Hey, J-Hope was a locally famous street dancer known for freestyles unlike RM and Suga. He only started rapping after joining BTS. So 2013. J-Hope often learns in minute dances that take others hours. As dance leader, he learns the moves first, teaches the others, and contributes his own choreography. I like that. Boy Meets Evil features a solo dance from him, and J-Hope uploads clips of him dancing titled Hope of the Street, or Hope on the Street. The first thing that people usually notice about J-Hope is his sunny personality, which seems to cheer everyone up. I like how he has like little fox ears. He often uses the tagline, "I'm your angel, I'm your hope," and intentionally tries to make it more entertaining for viewers. I like that. To people who don't know him, J-Hope's sense of humor can seem over the top.
That's so you get kicked out of the shop if you do that.
My God, that's how I shop. That's crazy.
He eventually wins everyone over. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I never really noticed J-Hope the first time I watched anything about BTS. It was very, you know, he was in the back. And then the more I watched them, the more I delved into BTS in itself and their discography. J-Hope's personality became so much more loving, so much more fun to look at. I really do like his personality, if I'm being honest with you. It makes watching them a whole lot more, what would you say? Enjoyable. No one can resist J-Hope's special brand of adorable quirkiness and what the fuckery. Is he playing? He's playing Titanic. Actually, though J-Hope and Suga seem to be polar opposites, they're one of the funniest duos together. It is the extrovert who brings out the introvert. It makes sense. Soap me. Ooh, Suga with the ad-libs. J-Hope is also responsible for this widely memed video of him attempting to interview the members in English. Jimin's trying his best out here, bro. I'm fighting for this sweater. Your heart is oh my god. Despite his sunny, dreamer, J-Hope is also known to be a very stern dance teacher who is a stickler for details. Makes sense. Jimin's just staring him down. Out of the rappers, J-Hope is the newest to the music production and has a studio, Hope World. In 2018, he released his Hope World mixtape. In Hope World, he explained that he chose to be a symbol of hope, a piece of peace to help people in their stressful lives. He also rapped about the person behind J-Hope, the cheerful idol, his loyalty to his team, and how far he's come. Hey. my boy. That's my boy. I love Jimin. It's Jimin's voice and seductive nature that really, you know, made me love him so much. He's so kind. The way he treats people. Jimin was a top student of contemporary dance at his art school. I knew he did classical dance, yeah. Wow. Ooh. In BTS, Jimin is also known for his sexy charisma on stage. It's the eyes, I'm telling you. It's the eyes, they're foxy. Hey. Ooh. I think that was Blood, Sweat, and Tears, if I'm not wrong. That was the first BTS song I've listened to officially on this channel. Are they reacting to them dancing? Offstage, Jimin is basically known for being very adorable. I bet it's Jimin, isn't it? I swear to God. Oh my God. Jimin needs a lot of love. He's just stuck like that. That's funny as hell. Jimin shares the most with his fans on Twitter, marking his selfies and other posts with hashtag Jimin. He's very affectionate and can be seen doing things like making cakes and comforting other members. Jimin is the person you want to be around. You know, it's very rare to find such authentic and lovable energy. And I feel like Jimin just naturally exerts that. I love him, man. Making cakes, yeah. Jimin is an intensely hard worker and perfectionist and is notoriously hard on himself. Understandable. I feel like creatives are very hard on themselves. Whether you do graphic design, dance, rap, you're your biggest critic most of the time. You know what sucks? It's like usually the happiest people like this that are so hard on themselves. Like, he points out all of his flaws, but everybody's like, nah, you're doing fine. But you can't forgive yourself. Creatives have a hard time, man. How can I improve my singing? This looks like a very long time ago. Wow.
노래를 부를 수 있을까 하면서 요즘은 그냥 계속 그것만 고민하고 있는 것 같다. 요즘에 좀 힘들었던 게 잘 안 돼. 하는 것만큼 잘 안 돼.
I feel like that's something, you know, that stresses a lot of people out, and I can very much relate to that with my YouTube channel. If you go back to some of my earlier videos, you can tell that the production quality was a lot. It wasn't as good as it is now, you know, and my level of speech wasn't as good as it is now. I went through this very, very long stage of, you know, stress and anxiety because I wanted to do everything I can to improve my overall, you know, video. It sucks because I kept comparing myself to other people and I had to learn not to do that. So I kind of went into this drought point in my YouTube channel where I'm like, how can I improve what I'm doing? So I spent time, so I did a bunch of things. I bought a new camera. I started studying Korean, so I have some Korean short stories. I started learning Korean grammar, and these are all things I've been doing over the last few months because I wanted to find a way to improve my content. And when you're in a situation where you're just stuck and you don't know what to do because you feel like you're lacking, and everybody else in the comment section may be like, oh, you're doing great, you know, I love the quality of your videos, I'm always going to be my biggest critic, you know, and all of the creatives, I know you guys can relate with this. You want to be better than you already are. You know, you may be getting compliments about your art. You may be getting compliments about your fashion sense, whatever it may be. But in your mind, it's not good enough. And I feel like that's a battle that a lot of us fight. We never feel like we're good enough. We never feel like what we're doing is good enough. So we constantly seek to improve. And that's just a natural instinct of human nature. We want to be better. We want to grow. But you really got to take the time sometimes and look at how far you've come and look at how much you've accomplished and really appreciate what you have now and what you've done up to now, right? You can work with a goal in mind, but never forget about how far you've come. And that's something that kind of snaps me back to reality and says, you know, you're doing a good job. I'm telling you guys, what you see now is not what you're going to see 3 years from now. I promise you, I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep doing my shit. And the quality of my videos will never stop improving. I will always try my best to improve. That is my promise to you guys.
네. 하는 것만큼 잘.
I feel you so much on this.
그 사람들이 생각하는 제 감동을 받을 수 있는 그런 노래.
And it's so funny because I be watching Jimin and he has one of the most mesmerizing voices I've ever heard. So unique. His soprano range is just so beautiful. What's above soprano? Is it mezzo soprano? I think so. I think they like your voice very much. I do. Tell him, sugar. He's very humble. I love that. Oh, we got V, we got Kim Taehyung, the vocalist, the dancer, born December 30th, 1995. V is the son of farmers and said that he might have become a farmer himself if he hadn't been noticed when he accompanied his friend to auditions. V is known for his striking face and unique features. V be mad sexy, bro. This video actually, it did something to me, I swear to you. Although he wasn't in the original dance line, J-Hope, Jimin, and Jungkook, V has shown himself to be a skilled, very skilled dancer. Ooh. V was officially declared to be part of the dance line after his solo in Singularity 2018. Okay. Ooh. As a vocalist, V is known for his deep and soulful voice. Ooh. V also acts in the historical drama Hwarang. I know there were a lot of references from this. V's an actor, huh? V and Jimin were born in the same year. This duo used to be known for posting videos of them goofing off and annoying the other members. Yo, why is everybody always bothering Sugar? Was that Sugar or was that J-Hope? I think that's Sugar. Oh, he knows. Yeah. V is also a huge fan of the rappers Cypher series, in which the RM, Suga, and J-Hope responded to their haters. Hey. Hey. He's actually doing a good job. Hey. With the help of RM, V wrote and composed the song 4 O'Clock. I don't think I've heard 4 O'Clock. I do not think so. Hoseok. He states, I wanted to perform a song that I made on the stage, a song that I wrote on my own, and that song is 4 O'Clock. Ooh. V has many interests, including fine art. He has a funny habit of using the names of his favorite artists when traveling. Wait.
빈센트 반 고흐.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
I'm Ash.
클린트야 우리가? 클렌. 클렌. 와. 르누아르.
Renoir. For an Asian guy's name, Renoir. Other hobbies include fashion, collecting Gucci clothes, playing the saxophone, and he plays the saxophone! I want to get a soprano sax. I had an alto sax, but I'm in an apartment, so I can't really play it. He posts his photos under the name #Vante, inspired by his favorite minimalist photographer and now friend, 𝗦𝗘𝗧𝗨𝗣. Sorry if I butchered that. Hey, hey. Na 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 na. Jungkook, the youngest, the 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗧, vocalist dancer, born September 1st, 1997. You can't miss Jungkook. He's the main vocalist and often at the center of dance formations. Jungkook is the youngest member of BTS. The youngest of a group is called the 𝗦𝗨𝗣 in Korean. Yeah. Jungkook is called the golden 𝗦𝗨𝗣 because he is good at everything, singing, dancing, and even rapping in older songs. Makes sense. It's Jungkook. Come on now. Ooh. He even has a studio called Golden Closet. Hey, I didn't read that. He even has a studio called Golden Closet in which he has produced a few songs and has a hobby of video editing. See his video logs entitled Golden Closet Films. Interesting. Hey.
노래도 크게 욕심이 없었어서.
What do you mean you weren't ambitious about singing? My guy, your voice is on a next level.
저는 솔직히 메인 보컬 될 줄 몰랐어요. 진짜로.
Oh, he is the main vocalist, huh? Out of all the singers, Jungkook tends to have the most stable voice, especially when dancing at the same time. Wow. Also, when I say Jungkook is good at everything, I literally mean that he is good at everything. My guy's up there. Archery. We'll get to that in Run BTS eventually. Before he was this confident force of nature, Jungkook was a shy, talented kid who joined BTS at a very young age. 13, 14? That's why in the Run BTS episodes, he looks so damn young. We're on like season 1 right now, if I'm not wrong. But that's why he looks so young. BTS members attended both his middle school and high school graduations. He grew up so fast, man. Over the years, his 6 youngs, referring to close, taught him many things. You really are a product of your environment. So seeing Jungkook surrounded by, RM, Jin, all of these people, it really does make sense why he turned out the way he turned out.
Example 1, situation 1, listen and repeat. Blah, 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 blah. Pardon? 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 이렇게 하면 말해드리죠. 오늘은 배울 단어. 인생에서 가장 중요한 단어 바로 줄라입니다.
Why is July the most important word? Word.
7월 아닙니까?
데뷔한 달인데. 영어로.
Pardon?
Do you smell something burning? Sorry, nope. What is Jimin doing? Jimin, what you doing, boy?
왜 이렇게 됐어 너?
What happened to you? What happened to you? I told you not to learn those things. His youngs have seen him grow up and go through all his phases. Makes sense. Basically, Jungkook has had the best brother in the world, who still tends to take care of him like a baby though he's all grown. I like the song that's playing right now. Though he teases them a lot, Jungkook has a deep love for his 6 youngs, which he sings about in his song Begin. I gotta check that out as well. Unless that's the one we're listening to right now. I think it is because he's saying you make me begin.
명의 멤버들이 있으니까. 그래서 제가 솔직히 보고 느끼는 배우고 하는 거는 거의 다.
So the question is, did he learn guitar from, was it Jin? Or was it V?
어떻게 보면 형들의 성격이 다 담겨 있는 될 수도 있습니다.
저 이제 15살 올라가지고 옆에서 되게
You say that they raised me.
어떻게 보면 저를 키운 거죠. 예. 그래서 옆에서 이렇게 잘 해줘서 고맙고 앞으로 이제 우리끼리의 목표란 게 있으니까 조금 그냥 앞으로 잘 해가면서 앞으로도 으쌰으쌰 했으면 좋겠어요. 우리 방에 다
Our youngest is all grown.
형들이 6명이나 있는데 그러니까요. 아톰 날아다니겠어요.
Ooh.
야, 인식 몇 개야? 아, 요번에 못 읽네. 2012?
2012 retweets. BTS just blew up, man. I swear to you. We have more than 2,000 retweets, guys. And now they're out here getting like millions, billions of retweets. First group not from K-pop's big three to win Artist of the Year. Wow. Literally every song they put out there, top of the Billboard. That's how far they've come.
Music and performance transcends language.
It's so crazy, man. I feel like me and Aram would have a dope ass conversation because his philosophies on life, they're so beautiful to listen to. He said music and performance transcends language. And that's often what I say, you know, music allows people to connect. Music allows people to connect deeper than speech. You know what I mean? Most of the time, a lot of us, the world, everything divided by structures, language, and belief system. But when you listen to music, it's one language in itself. It's universal. It's something we can all speak. Even though I don't fully understand Korean, even though I don't understand Spanish, even though I don't understand, you know, Russian and stuff like that, or German, I listen to music from all these different cultures, and they resonate with me, and they feel good. You know, they provide me with dopamine, they provide me with serotonin, they provide me with the necessary emotion that I need to, you know, get through my workout, to get through my jog, to do whatever I gotta do. Even classical music, it's so beautiful to see how music connects everybody from anywhere and everywhere. I love that. I love his philosophies, man.
Music and performance transcends language and countries
and races.
Yeah, like the rainbow. I don't care if you're red. I don't
care if you're blue, orange.
Green, purple, red.
I love that.
Thank you for celebrating this great night together and someday.
I can't believe that's over already though, eh? I'm not gonna lie to you, that 30 minutes went by really fast, but I do want to talk about it. Learning about everybody, learning about where they stand, and just learning about the overall presence that each person in BTS has. We had many interesting stories. And personally, I believe the most interesting story was listening to Namjoon and listening to Suga's background, you know, because I do feel like even though all the members went through their own things, I do feel like the rappers kind of went through it the hardest, simply because they were kicked out of somewhere where they thought they belonged, and they were kind of shunned, you know, and that really fucking sucks. And to see that they overcame all those trials, all those tribulations, it's so beautiful to see. BTS, I do feel this entire video gave me a stronger appreciation for who they are, what they stand for, and you know, their overall production on music. And I could see why they are where they are right now, and they very much, you know, deserve it. If I'm being honest with you, they deserve everything that came to them. Again, this was so inspirational, but I don't have anything else to say other than for those guys who are new, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Anyways, as I always say, stay present, remain present, because present moment is all you have, so enjoy it while you can. I'll catch you guys next time.